Max Crosby?
For sure.
And then who'd you say is number 2? If Max Crosby is number 1 of our defensive players on our Raiders, who's our number 2?
Technically, Chandler Jones, he hasn't played for us yet.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about players that's like already been on our team, that already like showed that they actually want to bleed and want to prove that they want to take this new generation of Raiders to the promised land. What's, I
thought it was gonna be Jonathan Abram.
Yeah, bro, that nigga, he came in like a wrecking ball, bro. Like no pun intended.
Came in fucking. He came in reckless. Finally slowed down after his first couple of injuries. But our cornerbacks, nobody there is fucking. Who we got? We got KC Edwards. He's smooth, but I don't
he's
think
older now.
I don't think he's like gonna take us to the promised land.
See, but that's what I'm saying. We always get these people that's like we don't get them when they have their. We sign them off of their big name. We don't sign them before they become that big name. Think about the big names we had, and then we let them go. Bruh, think about it. We had Khalil Mack when Khalil Mack was an untapped resource, and we let him go after he tied the record on our team for the most sacks. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we have then Amari Cooper, who is a known and proven commodity to our offense. He was like Derek Carr's like ace on the team, and then you let him go. That basically was the triangle of basically the three-headed dragon right there. You had the captain of the team, the quarterback. You had the leader of the team, like the vocal, passion leader through his like gritty play, and Khalil Mack. Then you had the unspoken kind of quiet assassin and Amari Cooper, because Amari Cooper he's silent, but nigga, he's silent. Why? Because he cut your ass up with his feet, and then he boost your ass for 20 yards. So it's a very productive thing that he did. And so we let these players go just because they got to the end of their contract and now they want their money that they fucking deserve. But we pay these players that's coming on their downslope and hoping they still have a little bit of juice left in those legs to get us to where we need to go. But bro, we can't like rely on that 2 to 3 year plan, because that doesn't work out for us. We just lose money, we lose resources, and now we just lost 2-3 draft picks because we could have wasted that. We could have saved that money and gave it to a player that was a little bit under-deserved or under-proven. But now he can prove himself, because now he's on the team. Now he's started. Now he has responsibility that he can prove himself. But we pay for these players that already proven, but they're already past their prime. And it shows when we get them, and then we have like 6-7 games where we look like the most unstoppable football team. And then injuries, because age. With age comes a bunch of injuries. With youth comes a bunch of inexperience, but with that inexperience comes a bunch of fucking energy and passion. And so that energy and passion bleeds over to the end of the season, that those older players really help out the younger players get to the next step. But you need the perfect balance, like that perfect ebb and flow of having the right amount of veteran players, right amount of veteran studs around the new crop, of like these young, hungry, devoted, passionate football players.
And then got the roster, Darius Farlon, that's the other young motherfucker that was, I don't know if he's young, but he was the other one with Crosby that was wrecking shit towards the end of the season.
What about Cliff? Cliff still be putting in some work?
Who?
Cliff? Isn't that his name, Cliff? Number 96?
Oh, that Farrell?
Averill or Farrell?
Cleveland Farrell.
See, I'll call him Cliff because I can't. I don't know how to say his first name, bro. I say Cliff because that shit.
I thought he was going to be Rob, but I mean, he's not weak, but it seems like he should be a lot better than what he is.
Yeah, well, he's still young, isn't he? He's only like 2 years in the game, 2-3 years.
Yeah.
I feel like what helped him a lot was having Carl Nassib next to him. Because him and Carl Nassib and him and Max Crosby, they worked real well off each other. Like that salt and pepper Stump was
Trayvon Merrick, the safety, I like him.
Who's the dude we had who got caught up with some guns and shit? Oh, dreadheaded cuz with the red hair.
Yeah, fucking
Worley was his last name? Worley was it?
Nah, Arnett.
Arnett. Yeah, young bull. He was like number 20 or some shit, right? He was wrecking shit, and then somebody was talking
wrecking shit. That motherfucker will get hurt every fucking play. That nigga just want to go hit niggas with his head, or he always out with a concussion. I was like, bro.
But in my stupid recollection, that's what I meant by wrecking shit. Because he threw his body like a kamikaze. Like, that nigga go in there and just fucking fire shit off. And that's why I fucked with him because, bro, everybody knows, especially now, everybody knows the repercussion of leading with your head. But what makes the best looks on defense? What's in the field room, bro? See, Corey, have you played like football like when you were like, no, like not for like a team and shit? See, when you play football for like a team and it's a bunch like, yo, like nigga, imagine like me, you, Carlos, my brother, all of us on the football team. And you see me just clean somebody with my head. You don't get excited for a couple seconds. You be high-fiving, pounding shit. And then the human reality will come in like, oh, damn, Aaron, you just killed that nigga. But for a couple of seconds, you do it for the shock factor. The boom, because nigga.
Stop the play.
Yeah.
Stop the play, bring that
but I'm talking about like for like the film review. I'm talking about on the film day. Like when you reviewing the last week's fucking film, when you're in the film room with your homeboys and you watch a film and your play is like the highlight of the day, nigga, that makes you feel good. That makes you like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna come into this week with some more, you know what I mean, with some more pump in my stuff, nigga, because I'm about to give these niggas that shit. And then when that shit gets took, when it's like no more leading with the head, no more this, no more that, it's like, you take away like the highlight plays, but in the same way, it's like it's more safe. But nigga, we know what the fuck we setting ourselves up for, bro. Like some niggas out there to buzz niggas heads open, but some niggas out there it's all the different play styles. Like that's why.
Nigga, that's more technical.
Exactly. That's why I feel like the defensive side, you gotta have a couple of those brutes, bro. You gotta have a couple of those like hard-nosed niggas. Like you gotta have them. But in the same vein, you need those niggas that's technical. The niggas that's like Amari Cooper. The nigga that's like real selective on his foot plays and real selective where his eyes go because he knows that count. And so you need certain niggas like that. You need your assassins on defense, but you also need a bunch of reckless loose ball, like screw loose niggas that's gonna come in there and wreck shit. Because that's the flying around, the high energy, that causes a bunch of disturbance in the offensive side. Nigga, I played offensive too. When you have a safety that you know is fast as hell when you're on the line, but you have a safety coming to the line and jokering up and down and he's talking shit the whole game and he's making plays. That shit is left in your head like, bro, I don't want my quarterback getting hit by this crazy ass nigga because he don't give a shit. Or I don't want my running back or wide receiver to get cleaned by this nigga because he is going to look for the spot where them niggas is not looking, not paying attention. He going to bust their shit because that's his job. Nigga, I play defense as well. On defense, you supposed to leave a mark. To like, nigga, next time you step in my zone, you ain't going to want to catch that ball for free. Next time you catch that ball is when you going to have to pay for that shit. Just the same thing on the line. When you block and shit like that, some offensive people they cheat, bro, like they'll cut, block, and shit like that. But you charge that shit to the game. And then the next time you're like, all right, nigga, that's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna step on your motherfucking head when you're down there. That's your fault. That's why I fuck with Dominic Sue, because that nigga plays the defense on how I played it. Cause like, okay, you put yourself in a stupid position, I'm gonna give you a stupid ass reward. Boop, step on your motherfucking face. That's your fault. Don't be down there, dummy. And I'm like your quarterback or your running back, whoever the fuck. I'm doing my job. Because on that D-line, on that O-line, niggas a trench. It's all dirty-ass dog fucking warfare down there. But all those wideouts or running backs, we do the dirty shit in the middle so y'all can look pretty on camera. But what makes me laugh, what get all my other niggas riled up, is watching our big niggas destroy other big niggas and watching them big niggas cry. Because that's what get us up. That's what makes us feel like, nigga, let's protect our quarterback or let's get after their quarterback. Because nigga, when you see that little intricate details on film, a big 275 pound defensive end blitzing in and a right guard and right tackle seal his ass off and leave his shit in a pool of his own shit. That's the type of plays that I like. Those are the type of plays I'm like, hell, nigga, I want that offensive scheme. Like how like the Dallas their O-line is right now. Their O-line, who O-line is pretty good? Like Minnesota got a pretty good O-line. They
got a good O-line. The
Colts?
Bills, they got
Oh,
a
Bills?
good O-line.
Yeah. But Josh Allen, bro, you don't know what you're going to get with Josh Allen. They be scrambling with you that much.
That nigga all day to fucking slang that shit.
But you know what I mean? Like, but that's why I fuck with like those type of like those gritty niggas in the middle. I fuck with those niggas because on film, niggas like you, niggas like AB and fucking like all like the skinnier skill. We make y'all niggas look pretty for all the dirty shit we did in the trenches. But that's our job. We gonna fuck up our bodies and make sure y'all niggas look pretty and get the bitches on camera because we know the fucking truth. If we do all this hard and dirty work and all y'all gotta do is catch the motherfucking ball and run forward, nigga. Not side to side, no. Get upfield. When you get upfield, you're helping us out because we the one who get beat up every play. So you help us going upfield. Don't go back, go up. Because we doing all this fucking shit in the middle to get y'all niggas the highlight tapes and shit. Because our highlight is to look at our quarterback and be like, look, that nigga clean. His jersey white still. Look at him. He still look like he just entered the game. Or from a defensive mindset, look at that quarterback. His nose is bloody. His kneecap is all bruised up. The nigga got a fucking bandage on his middle finger now and shit. His ring finger's all crooked. We fucked that nigga his whole weekend up. That's what you think on the defensive side. But on the offensive side, it's different, bro. You gotta think more peaceful. That's why I love defense. That's why on defense, I want the loose screw niggas. I want the cannonballs. I want the wrecking balls. I want the niggas that'll go in there and kamikaze the fucking middle and blow shit up. Because that is what makes me fucking be like, yeah, that's what makes me fucking get the beer and fucking jump on the fucking TV screen. But on offense, I want my offensive line to have they business like set up, nigga, very articulate how they move. Because on the offensive side, that shit literally looks like poetry in motion. Like exactly when you watch all the offensive line, you turn that shit mute and you just watch the line move by itself before the camera angle switch to this and that. When you watch the offensive line get off the ball, move them 2 to 3 yards upfield if it's a run play. When you watch that shit, and you watch the holes open up, you watch all that shit. It's literally poetry to me. It's literally like the most synthetic, great shit you can do because I can't get the real thing. I can't go on the field and do that shit. I ain't trying to lose my brain. But watching it is the best thing that you can do because you can watch all the shit move. You can watch it formate like, oh, if he'd have picked fucking A-hole, he would have got like 3 yards. Oh, but he went B-hole and lost 2. Oh, he went C-hole or D-gap over there. His ass would have buzzed to the outside because they DN, he got caved off this way, and the safety was too high on the left side. He wasn't even care about the weak side. And the corner, he got sealed off that way. He had a big-ass gap where he could have got like 15 yards if he didn't put his boosters on. Like, there's so many things behind football, behind all that grit shit. That's why I love the game, nigga, but I think that's why I used to beat Carlos and Madden, bro, because he used to always go for like the teams that had like a bunch of skill, nigga, and I went for the niggas that had the O-line where I could just sit in the pocket and fucking throw on that nigga. Because
Cheeks that Madden, my boy.
Ooh.
Well, both of y'all.
Oh, Corey, I know, bro, you got Madden 22?
I don't.
Oh, you got 21?
I do.
Well, let me fucking re-download it and we gonna see who's trash.
I'll beat you on 22. If you got another control,
Mother stick the
right now.
Brother stick the. Well, dude, let's see. Nigga. I don't wanna talk no. I'm gonna be real political with you, Corey. I'll even give you the good stick. Just so when I whoop your ass on this blue Crip stick I got and it's broken, I can say I really beat your ass. All right, you'll see, Corey. We'll see, nigga. Cause me and Carlos, man, we had.
I'm not Carlos, nigga.
I know you not.
Nah, Carlos, I'm not you. I'm Corey. I'm good at Madden, my nigga.
Okay, Corey. I beat good niggas in Madden all fucking day.
I'm great then, nigga.
Okay, then show me how great you is, because then you won't have to tell me how great I am when I'm done. Hold up. Let me switch. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Let me switch. Oh, whoa. See my sticks.
Your brother don't got a controller that work?
He do, but you know what I mean. He be on that bullshit. Hold up. Let me go to it. I ain't gonna let this stop me. Cause I'll switch all the Adam to
Nah, I'll go home. I'll jump on that shit at home too. You still get work.
Nigga, you ain't gonna. I'm telling you right now. You want to run this account that has like an element. Come on, controller. Cause I think you should still be straight here. Yeah, there you go. And let's see if this controller don't give me enough work. I'm telling you right now, bro. When it comes to Madden, nigga, I was undefeated.
Shit, and then I would jump on that bitch when I get home. Man.
Nigga, I was undefeated. Well, not undefeated, but I only took like 1 L. and my dub to L ratio is like 60-1.
And
But I don't play that online shit because niggas be lagging on there.
no, the niggas online actually be raw at that shit.
No,
You know how
nigga,
to run
niggas
that
be
shit.
lagging, nigga.
Nah,
Nigga, you play with my
you be
connection.
lagging, nigga.
Nigga, I be lagging. That's what I said. Nigga,
You
play
be
with my
lagging.
connection. Play with my connection and play with against a nigga. Nigga, you'll be pissed off because my connection is weak. I don't got good Wi-Fi, but I don't care about that because I play all my shit landline, local. You gotta come to my house and see me. Real shit, nigga. You gotta pull up my sticks. Everything that's fucking to my advantage. I'm on home court advantage. I don't want to do none of that weird cross play where I can get fucked up here. But let's see. Oh, hold up. This is gonna be. Let me see. Maybe can I go to fucking settings? Let me change my settings if I can only use. What is this shit? What is this shit? Is it game options? It ain't game options. Corey, help me out, my nigga.
What? What you doing?
Oh, what? It has switched my favorite team. Oh, look at this. See my fucking it's weak. Hold up. Hold up. What about, nigga? I only played this shit like twice. Oh, here we go. Is it this?
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to fucking change it. You can't change it on here?
Change what?
Like, instead of using the analog, you use the arrows and shit?
Oh, I don't know.
Damn. Well, let's run it anyway. So I think I'm good. Hold on, Rock. Let me get Corey his word. Alright, I'm on home side. Let's see. Huh?
So what team you gonna use?
To be honest, bro, it's 2022. I'm gonna use shit to be honest. Fuck it. I'm gonna use Titans.
Titans?
I'll use Titans.
What's their rating? You get a match.
Let's see.
84.
84. Okay, I see it. My camera's in front of me. All pro, all Madden. All pro. I don't fuck with all Madden. All Madden's fake as fuck, bro. I don't do all Madden. I never do all Madden. It's always all pro. Oh man, they be doing some janky ass shit. Oh, you want me against the Raiders? Oh, this is gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna disrespect my own blood. I don't want to do this to you, Corey, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You chose this. I didn't choose
not
this.
gonna let you fucking.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck what my stick doing. I'll make the computer do half of my fucking work if this shit's gonna
Whenever
fuck
you
me
know
up.
that control out the TV, don't be mad at me.
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll just turn it off. I'll turn my controller off, and I'll go to the store and just fix it or buy me a new one. Don't worry about it, Corey. I'll take the loss, but I'm not about to take it with my fucking. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure I give you something. Gotta give you something for it, Corey. Oh, okay. Hold up. Let me spark this Jimmer real quick to get my headspace, because this is gonna be unconstitutional if you beat me in my own house, in my own garage, Corey, in front of my dog. You can make me look like a beta male. I gotta show Rock a good positive example. I show him.
I'm gonna beat y'all on his ass, my boy.
Don't look at me like that, Rock. He don't mean it. I'm gonna whoop his ass, and I'm gonna show him who the true alpha male is, Rock. Cause you know who Papa is in this garage. All right. Hold up, Gort. I'm almost there. Let me clear this up. There it is. I can make sure it's in my lungs, Gort. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, 6-minute quarters. All right. I'm gonna run off with this. Here we go. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, God, you see this shit? You see, no, nigga, you know damn well I wouldn't do 5 jukes in a row. Why would I do 5? Nigga, I'm not 12. Come on, oh, these niggas gonna kill me. Okay, this is gonna be a fun ass game. Hold on, Corey, this is gonna be interesting. Rock, sit down, boy. Sit down. Sit down. Good boy. I forgot my play. Fuck it. Derrick Henry. Come on, Derrick Henry. I need it. I need it, Derrick Henry. I need 100+ yards. Because Corey's coming with a bunch of bullshit and my controller gonna give me a bunch of jank. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I still made the play on Corey bitch ass. Still made the play on Corey bitch ass. Look at that, 4-yard game.
That's straight luck.
Hell no, that's all work. This is pretty luck.
That's straight
This is his luck. I ain't gonna lie to you, Corey. I'm sweating like a motherfucker right now. My palm's sweating. You just can't tell. Hold up. First down. Get in there. Ooh, you was scared, nigga. You thought I was gonna bust that shit. Ooh, I was gonna go 100 yards. Ooh, and I know the Raiders how their defense set up. It's a wrap for you, Corey. I'm telling you, Corey. It's over. Because now I'm finding my groove, and if I find my groove, it's a wrap. Because in Corey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I haven't played this game in like a month.
I ain't played in like 3 months. I ain't got no live.
Oh no, I'm not talking about like. See, hold up. Let me wait for my controller to start malfunctioning. Ready? All right, here you go. Come on, controller. Let's go deep.
That's mine.
Let's go deep. I'm trying to get you the PI. I'm trying to get you the PI. I'm trying to get you close. I'm trying to get you close so you can hold the jersey. Hold up, nigga. I got something for your ass. Hold up. Who they got over here on that? I should tell you where I was gonna go.